This is the first time you're working with Tim.
Yes.
What was that like?
That's pretty great. When somebody tells you Tim Burton wants you to be in a movie, you kind of go, really? Me? I didn't even know you knew I was around. But yeah, and then you see what the story is. You figure it out, and I get there. They've already been working for a while, so I'm trying to figure out how do I fit into this thing, and then I get dressed, and it's kind of like, wow, look at that. And I go in the room, and we talk for a moment, and he goes, well, let me see what you want to do right here. I think the first thing I did was me meeting with all my cohorts in the circus, because we were in Blackpool, in the Blackpool Tower, and the circus in the bottom of the tower, and kind of figuring out that I could have fun with it and not necessarily be, this evil thing. I mean, I look one way, so why should I act that way? So I wanted to play against type, and he was very happy with that, and that I could find humor in this guy. Basically because we're more concerned with trying to be immortal than being monstrous. We know we have these other things that are monstrous, and I'm trying to figure out a way to get them back to humanity also, and to make sure we can get as far as we can get back to humanity. And we figured out how, we just need to figure out a way to get it done.
Was the book written, was there so much humor in the character in the book as well?
I don't think so. No, in the book, the character pretty monstrous. The book's a little more, I guess, chilling than the movie.
When you think of Tim Burton and his movies, what is it that strikes you?
I always think of the vividness of the worlds, the uniqueness of the individuals in those worlds, the reality that he creates that we accept in terms of being the reality of that particular story and what's happening in it, and the way that particular story is told.
And does that translate? Does that reflect in the way he directs, the way he works with actors?
I think it reflects the assuredness of what his vision is. I mean, he knows what he wants and how he wants to do it, and he has this great team of people around him that understand him and understand how he works. So they almost have like a silent code that allows him to do certain things and get things done in a very specific way. But he has an enthusiasm about what he's doing that I liken to Quentin. I mean, Quentin has a very specific idea about what he wants and how he wants to do it. Tim does also. Quentin has a very, very specific idea of who those characters are on the inside of those stories. So does Tim. And when you do something, but they both are very open to the creative aspect of, I hired this actor for a reason, I hired that actor for a reason. So when you go in and you do what they want you to do and expand inside your creative aspect of what you think that character is, when you've done it correctly and you've done it to exceed their expectation, they let you know. And they exude this joy. I mean, Quentin and Tim both applaud. They both verbally, react to what you're doing when they say cut. It's like a big verbal, oh my God, that was amazing. And you do it. And it encourages you to go ahead and be as creative as you want to be inside that, because they know what they can do to put that in that box that they know they want.